Hello, my friends. Sunday morning, October 2nd, 2022. And boy, a lot's been going on, right? Our country, our town, the planet. There's lots of retrogrades where that changes all of us. But there's also a lot of good things that are happening. There's a lot of awakening. People are moving in a lighter way if we allow that flow. So I haven't been on in a while, and I have gone through the month of September. It was pretty dramatic here for me. Dramatic in a way, not bad at all, but dramatic as deep, deep, deep healing. And I don't know what I've been healing, but I kind of have hibernated. I haven't told too many people. I have some dear friends that I shared my journey with, and I was going to keep it at that. And I just saw something from one of my people that I follow, and they said, we tend to just ask each other, how are we doing, and then going on from there, and really don't share what is going on. We're fine, or we're blessed, or all is good. And a lot of times we're not. But in this culture, we have been taught that just to say good, good, and then keep on going because we think no one cares and no one's listening, or we feel we shouldn't be sharing what's going on with us and making us look different or weak, or not have faith in our lives or God, right? And so I'm here to tell you that life throws a curveball at us a lot of times, and we're supposed to be learning from it. And I have a new appreciation for people that have experienced the low, the lonely, the depressed times, hopelessness. I felt deep, deep hopelessness, empty, neutral. I say neutral all the time to people, like, get neutral about a situation so you can observe it differently. So I didn't understand what that was all about. I cried hard every day to September. My heart was really heavy. I had no idea what was going on in my heart. I thought it was something physical was wrong. I couldn't really share because I didn't really know. I still don't know what was really going on. I didn't want to talk to anybody, didn't want to see anyone. I felt like I didn't have anything to give. Couldn't think of anything I wanted to do or visit or eat or see. It was so weird. And I have since learned that I'm clearing out my subconscious mind of things that no longer serve me, that have kept me from being my real self. And so this deep work is, I think it's past lifetimes, this lifetime, just patterns that are no longer serving me to live at my highest. That's my Billy girl here. She's sniffing out everything. Hi, honey. Yeah. So my message today is thank you for people that have loved me and surrounded me. Appreciate that. And to be vulnerable to you, to the world, to others that, I've heard before, oh, Marianne, is she, she's going through something. She must be really human. When we have a persona or a part of us that we show to the world that we have to be a certain way, And if you don't feel that way, you feel like I shouldn't be sharing it, I say share it. Because that helps us realize that our people in our world, our mentors, Brene Brown took the summer off and had to regroup. And if you listen to her first podcast from coming back from regrouping, she's completely honest that it was not pretty. It was not good. And we're taught in this society that we have to be literally physically pretty, but pretty to the world. And that's not always the case. And I have to admit that I used to stuff down, and I wouldn't tell people, or I wouldn't share what was actually going on. I would stuff it down. And I think this lesson that I have learned recently in September of 2022 is to let it in. And I say that. I've said that to you a lot of times, right? Let it in. Let it flow in. Feel it. Acknowledge it. Let it stay. And then it's just, remember, it's an energy, and it will go when it's done. Well, that is the truth. I have experienced that, and I have experienced it before, but this was on another level. So when we allow it in to feel it, the low parts, feel it, every piece of it, and it's not fun, it's not pretty, it's deep wounds, especially if you're an old soul. We have a lot of stuff that we're filtering through. But acknowledge it. Yeah, this is it. This is what it is. And mine went on for a whole month. And I've known people that have gone through years of this, of a spiritual awakening or healing, whatever. So I'm here again to say, let it in, feel it, acknowledge it, talk to it, allow it, and see it and feel it for what it is, even if you don't know what it is. And no, I promise you, it will pass. It comes in waves when we're healing. So I am feeling better. I feel like I can see people and talk to people. I did show up for my work. See, again, that's a part of me that I was able to show up for my clients and put others first. And I'm so grateful for that, because I'm sole proprietor, own my own business, so I have to keep on going for my livelihood. So, but I did. That's part of me that I love, that I showed up for my clients. But to be honest, I wasn't 100% there, and it's okay, because we're human, and this world that we're living in right now is just like nothing we have ever experienced before. And we are changing and growing and healing, letting go and evolving, whatever the word is that you want. More all the time. And it's weird, it's unpleasant, it's exhilarating, it's everything. And I've never allowed the everything. So maybe you haven't allowed the everything either. We're just trying to cope and trying to show up and do the best we can. And so I'm really grateful for the energy healing that I received during this time. And that is really one of the other reasons why I share the energy cleanse on Mondays, the subscription that I started back in August. I was absolutely able to do that. One day, actually, I couldn't do it on a Monday because I wasn't in a good space. And when you're a healer, you need to be in a good space to be able to hold space for other people. So it ended up being on a Tuesday. It's all right. People experienced it. So clearing non-beneficial energies that are ready to move on, that is what the energy cleanse is. And I've experienced it. I experienced it during this month, and I've get help from other sources as well. But if you've been thinking about the energy cleanse and if it's right for you, I say yes, give it a try and see how it can shift your life. Go to my website, deeplytouchreflexology.com. There's a button for the energy cleanse subscription. Follow along, and it will be something that's for yourself to emotionally, physically, mentally feel better. It is for your highest and best. There's no downside to it. We want to heal our stuff so we can feel better and do better in the world and help humanity go through this huge shift. I think it is well worth the money, $22 a month. I did that on purpose so we can heal, as many people can heal as possible, to help the world and help each other. So I'm back and I'm really happy that I'm proud of myself that I shared that. Yeah, it was not pretty. It was not pretty, but I've moved out of it. And I'm really grateful for this life. Sending you, our friends in Florida, our friends in the other parts of the country and the world that are having a difficult time right now, seeing the light, seeing God, but we can send our energy to them, sending them peace, courage, love, abundance, finding the blessings and finding the delight and the courage to move forward from my heart to their heart to your heart. We'll talk again. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye for now.